Hello, trading is closed on October 3rd, 2018. Let's go over our calls. We had an optional target of 29.1936. We said if we dropped, we should drop early, and the drop could be substantial. We also repeated our standard rule: if we kept smartly in the undesired direction, the call's killed before the open. The kill doesn't mean the number won't print, it just means we're no longer predicting it. Well, we gapped smartly up, so the call for lower prices would kill before the open, but this preferred time frame runs out early tomorrow before the first hour is up, and futures are already trading at this price equivalent. So time hasn't run out, and I'm going to stick with the call that this will probably print within its preferred time frame. Tomorrow's the pattern with the early low, so doesn't mean you won't gap up first, but I think that's a reasonable target for tomorrow. There is support under it, but this is kind of a weak pattern. This is a pattern which typically closes at the day's high. When it doesn't, here's the early low, here's the late high. When you gap up, hit a new high, can't close over these highs, it's usually trouble. It's really trouble if you can't close under these if you can't close over these intervening lows. It's particularly trouble when you gap up, hit a new high, can't close over any of the prior highs. It's a sign of rejection of the highs. It should lead to lower prices, and that's my target, but that doesn't mean to stop and reverse level. It all gets killed if we gap smartly up tomorrow. During the day, MEJT said ultimately both lower and higher prices would print. They did, but it also says this down move is false. Gives us a target of 29.3634, most likely to print tomorrow. While we have a higher target and a lower target, let's not forget, gapping down smartly takes this one off the table before the open. If we don't gap down smartly, it would make a pretty picture if we move down to this level first and then reversed and went up. I can't say it's impossible, but if we do gap down smartly, I'm just going to say that's the target, but it might not work. Now, let's go over some of the longer term stuff. This was a high. We thought because of these trend lines it had a chance to stay. Here's the 1x1 Gann-Fan line from the wave 3 high. You can see how the highs of the last few days are not breaking through that resistance area. We still could break through, I don't know. But if we go under this price, I think that would seal the top. So, we're still in one of those areas where you're at resistance. You're also near support, and it's a question of which breaks first. Unless we gap up smartly tomorrow, we should see lower prices. If support holds here, we still have a chance for recovery, but if we keep dropping, that probably isn't going to work. This one should, and that's today's call.